live, and this is your boy Juggernaut097, bringing you guys another video today. And today we're going to be doing my WWE NXT review for March 23rd, 2016. If you guys can hear in the background, it's raining. You know, I can't. You know, the wrestling gods, they just wanted to make it rain tonight. Like, they just decided to go like, we don't want Juggernaut to make this video, so we're gonna make it rain. So yeah, so hopefully this live stream goes well. I don't know, but hopefully it goes well. Hopefully we don't have any interruptions during this video. But yeah, as we get people rolling in here, you know, we're gonna let people, you know, go down in the comment section below, you know, in the live chat. Tell us what you thought about NXT for this week, for March 23rd, 2016. But let's go ahead and get started with this review. So the first match, and also we are 9 days away from NXT TakeOver in Dallas, which I am more excited for NXT TakeOver in Dallas than I'm excited for WrestleMania. Like, the build-up for NXT is so much better than WrestleMania. Like, it's mind-boggling how that is. But let's go ahead and get started with this, like I said. So, first match we get kicked off with of the night. We get Elias Samson, you know, the Drifter Elias Samson, versus Johnny Gargano. Johnny freaking wrestling. And Gargano, his music kind of got changed here a little bit, which it's kind of sounds like a generic WWE theme that's been recycled before, you know, that for like people you used. The theme was all right. I mean, wasn't really anything special. But Gargano would actually get the win here by a roll-up. I mean, this was an okay match. And, you know, this wouldn't make Elias Samson look weak, so that was good. I liked the knees that Samson was actually hitting. Like, there was this dive that Gargano tried to do in the ring, and Elias Samson, he hit a big knee, so that was pretty cool. But like I said, the winner of the match was Johnny Gargano. He wins by roll-up, so like I said, doesn't make Elias Samson look weak, so it was an okay match. But after the match, pretty much Elias Samson, he took his frustrations out on Johnny Gargano, pretty much beat him up on the outside of the ring, you know, hit some knees on him, and then did some, threw him into the ring apron and stuff. And then he was trying to beat up on him some more, and then Apollo Crews came to save. For the save. So it looks like we might begin Apollo Crews versus Elias Samson at NXT TakeOver Dallas. So if we do get that, I think that'll be an alright match. But if we do get that, I would have Apollo Crews win. So yeah, that was pretty much that right there. And then the next match we had was the NXT champion Finn Balor versus Rich Swan. And, you know, the crowd was going like, all night long. Oh, not long. I just like Rich Swann. You know, I loved his days in PWG. His days. If you never watched PWG, I recommend you guys go watch PWG because PWG is amazing. But you know, this was a fun match. I really enjoyed it. This was very like technical type of match. You know, Finn Balor had pretty much control over the whole match, and this was really nice to see Rich Swann in this. You know, here on NXT, and. You know, he's really agile in the ring. You know, he's really athletic. Both these guys are really athletic. You know, this is probably one of the best matches of the night on this NXT. And this was fun match here. And a quick pace, you know, very technical type of match here. And, you know, Finn Balor, he would control Rich Swann in a hammerlock during the match and keep him grounded during the match. And also, Finn Balor would put in the headlock majority of the match, but Finn Balor won when he did the drop kick in the corner, and then did the coup de grace, and like I think it's the something blood I can't remember what the heck Bloody Sunday. That's what his finisher is called. It's like it's kind of like a brainbuster type of, like he picks them up like a suplex and like you drop on their head pretty much. So it's kind of like a yeah, it's called the Bloody Sunday, which is really cool. Like, I thought that was really sick because he's done that in New Japan, but I think this is his first time he did it over here in WWE, which I don't know how much time they're gonna let him do it because, you know, looks really dangerous in my opinion. But yeah, this was a pretty fun match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of the match was Finn Balor, and pretty much getting ready for NXT Takeover in Dallas. So yeah. And then next we had Emma and Dana Brooke backstage. They're getting interviewed about the main event. Putting Asuka versus Emma, and this is a rematch from NXT Takeover in London. And then he asks, what will be different this time from Takeover? Emma says that she's been training, and they put their minds together. Dana admits that she's been injured and says she's looking fine, but isn't fine on the inside. If she was healthy, she says she squashed Emma, and then Dana does her trademark head pat before leaving. So yeah, I mean this was all right for what it was, but yeah. And then next we had a video package for Shinsuke Nakamura. Him getting signed to NXT, which I am really looking forward to. NXT Takeover in Dallas, because this is one of the matches I'm really looking forward to. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. This is going to be a really good match, and we got a viewer in here. You can go down in the comments below. Hey, GTS, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. But back onto this. So this was a very good video package. I really enjoyed it. And then next match we had was Alexa Bliss with Blake and Murphy versus Sarah Dobson. This was an alright match. I mean, nothing really special happened. I mean, Sarah Dobson, she got some nice control in this match, but I want to see them push Alexa Bliss. Like, she needs a title run down there in NXT because she is so good in the ring. Like, she's really good in the ring. But the winning match was Alexa Bliss. She would win by the Sparkle Splash by the help of Blake and Murphy. So yeah, but I thought this was like I said, I thought this was our match, and like I said, they need to push Alexa Bliss because she is one of my favorite girls down there in NXT right now because she's just tearing it up down there, and I mean, she's probably one of my favorites, like I said. But yeah, this was our match for what it was. And then next we had Samoa Joe. He pretty much. Oh, you don't know. There was an interview backstage, and Samoa Joe pretty much walked away from the interview, and that was that. And then next we have Bull Dempsey. He was coming out to the ring, and then Samoa Joe runs out and attacks him from behind and locks in the Coquina Clutch. And then I can't remember who. Oh yeah, Danny Burch. That's who he was facing. And then Samoa Joe beats up Danny Burch and pretty much puts him in the Coquina Clutch. So, and then pretty much Samoa Joe gets in the camera's face and pretty much says, excuse me. He pretty much gets in the face of the camera and pretty much says that, you know what, this will be happening to you at NXT TakeOver in Dallas, which I'm really looking forward to this match. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. That's going to be a phenomenal match. I cannot wait for that. And probably one of these days I'll be doing my NXT TakeOver predictions, which stay tuned for that. That'll be coming soon. Probably Tuesday. I'll be doing it Tuesday. But yeah, that's right. Push Alexa Bliss. And yeah, I mean, push Alexa Bliss. That's all you have to say there. And then we get to the main event. Asuka versus Emma. Oh, wait. I forgot to say one thing. I can't believe I forgot this. We had a video package for American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, which I love these NXT video packages. I just love them so much because like they feel so organic in my opinion. Like, and it showed the roots that they came up. You know how they became wrestlers, and like it showed them doing their amateur wrestling. You know how Chad Gable did Olympics wrestling. You know, he went to the Olympics, and how Jason Jordan went to the NCAA championship, but he lost, and Chad Gable lost at hit at the Olympics, which I just love this video package so much. And so NXT TakeOver will begin the Revival versus American Alpha, which this is going to be another good match. Pretty much all these matches on NXT TakeOver are going to be good to great. Like I said, I'm looking forward to NXT TakeOver more than I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. Is this like they haven't done very much building? I think WrestleMania 32 build it could be worse than last year, in my opinion. But yeah. But now we get on to the main event. We have Asuka versus Emma with Dana Brooke, which this was a rematch from NXT TakeOver in London. This was a pretty good match, but it wasn't better than their London match. I mean, pretty much, Emma, she had quite a bit of control during this match. She pretty much cheated, by pulling the hair of Asuka. We had Dana Brooke, try to get involved a few times. And this was actually pretty good. Emma, and I think Emma just actually recently just re-debuted on the main roster. She re-debuted on Main Event by joining I can't remember whose team she joined. Oh, Lana's team. So it looks like she's back on the main roster. So I'm happy she's back on the main roster. Hopefully they use something better with Emma. Hopefully this don't pretty much make her job out or something. I mean, but this was a fun match. I really enjoyed it. But towards the end, Asuka would pretty much take control. I like when she had an ankle lock and gave her that German suplex. That was freaking awesome. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the No Way Jose video package. Thank you for telling me that, GTS. I forgot about that. The No Way Jose video package. So, so he's going to be a new guy debuting, which I'm actually... he seems like a Robbie E type of Mexican person, he seems like this get-up guy, that's who I think he's going to be. And maybe he might be debuting at maybe TakeOver. I mean, who knows when he's going to be debuting, but, I mean, I like the video package that they were doing for him. And, like I said, we didn't get to see, his face, but, yeah, but like I said, back onto this main event. So Asuka won by the Asuka lock. So yeah, this was a very fun match and a very fun show, and I'm really looking forward to next week's show, which next week will be the go home show. And like I said, next week I will be doing predictions for NXT TakeOver. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys are joining me late, I thank you guys for joining me for my NXT review for March 23rd, 2016. So, yeah. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TheTrueJSB. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TheTrueJSB, and, Snapchat. All my stuff will be down below. And probably tomorrow I'll be doing my WrestleMania 28 review because I've been doing all these retro WrestleMania reviews. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. And then we got the WrestleMania 29 review. Probably that'll be on, I'll say Friday or somewhere around there. I think Saturday might be 30. So, and then I already did 31 last year. So, yeah, but like I said, this was a very good show. I probably have to give this NXT a B+. Like I said, all these builds for these matches feel organic. And and I'm really looking forward to next week also, in the go home show for NXT TakeOver in Dallas. So yeah, Jarnett saying peace out. Catch you guys in my next video.